Hey, hello. Okay, so only one person have joined, so we're gonna wait 2 more minutes so everybody could join, and then we'll start. Today's topic is about how we can use the upsell or downsell feature within the funnel to sell out our different products altogether. So just give 1 second, everybody is joining. And there we are. Now we have just give me a few more minutes. 2 more minutes actually. And then we'll start. Okay. Okay, now let's starting. I'm gonna share my screen and let's start today's session. Just give me 1 moment. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Sharing my screen and so so today's topic is how we can use the upsell feature that is provided in here to upsell our products to a person who is already purchasing one of the products. So first thing for that is we're gonna see which products we have already in our account. So we have a few of them already in here. Okay, we're gonna use them. And let's go to the sales funnel. The reason for the upsell or downsell is the scenario is like this. So you have a product that is your main product that you are selling on your funnel. And when the person is buying, you're maybe giving him some additional features to that product. Let's say you're selling a coffee machine. Now, your downsell product would be the beans of that coffee machine. And your upsell product would be maybe a combination or something like that. So now we have like 2 or 3 different products that we want to sell them all together. But because of the marketing tactics, we are only selling one product as the main product, and rest of the product, because now he is already purchasing the product, our coffee machine, so we would be selling him the other products as the additional features. But when we want to sell the other products and it has to like he has to put in his card number again, credit card again, so the person would probably not do it. So how can we grab the same information from our sales page, the same 2-step order, and we can like do it? So let's create a new funnel. And every time I say the same thing, I'm not good with the design, so it's not design oriented. Rather, it's a functionality oriented lesson. So please follow that. So I'm gonna call the new funnel as demo upsell, and let's create a blank product in here, a blank funnel in here, and this top. Okay, let's create a page. That is gonna be our main page, or we can say it main sales page. And on the main sales page, first thing we need is how a person can purchase the product. And for that, we're gonna put up a two-step order in here. That would be our first thing. Okay, let's start with this. Let's add one row, one column, and one element, and that is going to be our two-step order, for example. And now let's customize this one. And okay, I don't want it to have addition. Yeah, that is good. And what about the second step? Okay, no, first step. And I don't want the company name, and I don't want the shipping details as well. Because for our example, I'm using the digital product. Okay. And then it will take them to the next. Yep. So that's my product. Let me drag this over. That's our first page. Let's create another page. Clicking back. And let's create the second page as our upsell page. And let's create another page. And that is going to be our downsell page. Okay, and one thank you page at the end. So in our main sales, we have added the two-step order, but we haven't added the product. Let's add the product to that. Let's click, let's select one of the products. Do we have any demo product? Okay, let's select the New Year and let's select its price, the subscription one, and I'm gonna put this as our main product. So it's $199 product. Now for the upsell page, this is going to be the upsell product. I'm gonna call this one this one actually. And yep. And let's use this one for our upsell. And let's go to the downsell product. And let's put any product in here just for the sake of our demo. Okay, now let's some elements there at least. Column, and we're gonna use this one. Save it. Let's go to our set product. Obviously, we need to have a button. Now this part is going to be very interesting. And we need a button in here. We gotta tell it the button is okay. So this is going to be one-click upsell and downsell. And then we're gonna tell it this is our product. And yes, go to the next step. I'm gonna explain each and every step that I'm doing in here in a bit. So bear with me. Okay, so this is our upsell page. Okay, let's at least let's put adding on the top. Let's call this upsell page. Then let's call the let's go to downsell page now. And we can add this one here. And it's again gonna be a button. And the functionality of the button is again gonna be upsell, downsell product. And we're gonna tell it product is this one and go to the next step. Yep, that is what I want. And the next page is essentially our thank you page. And now let's see. So let me explain you what is happening. Okay, come on, load. There we go. Okay, so in our main selling page or main sales page, we have one product that we are selling, and let's call this a coffee machine that we are selling. And now our upsell product is a few bags of coffee beans, and our downsell product is any attachment with that machine. But when the customer visits our main page, that's where we are pitching everything about how great our coffee machine is and everything, how we can grab his attention for the coffee beans and any additional attachment to that machine by using this feature, the upsell feature. What happens is the customer doesn't have to input the card again and again. Rather, he will input the card one time like this. Let's say David test, and we would call it David at david.com. Number. Okay. Okay, come on. Let's go to the next one. Why? I just typed it. Test. Go to next step. Now in here, he's purchasing this product. Oh, I forgot to put the payment mode on the test mode. Sorry about that. Let's put it on the test mode so we can actually see it and experience it. Okay, just give me 1 second. There we go. And let's take its preview again. Oh my God. I have to put it again. Yeah. Next step. And now this is our product, the main product, the coffee machine. Yes, I am purchasing one product. And let's put in some fake numbers in here. And let's complete the, oh, I didn't put up the card number. It's gonna be this one. Let's complete the order. Now, this is what your customer is experiencing. He came to your main selling page and he purchased one product and he made the payment to that. And now he came to your upsell page. That's where you're pinching him the coffee beans that he should purchase with the coffee machine. So in here, all your writing, your pictures and everything. And if he wishes to, then he can click on this button. And what will happen? It should charge the same card that he put up in the previous page automatically. And now he's on the downsell page automatically. He didn't ask him to put up his card or information again. And he actually bought the two products already. And now let's purchase the downsell product as well. And now it should take us to the thank you page where the order summary should include our main product and should include our upsell product and should include our downsell product 1, 2, and 3. And his total is automatically shown in here. So his card was charged for actually 3 different products. He was here to purchase this product. That is our main product. Then he bought the upsell product. Then he also bought the downsell product. Now, this is like the simplest process in here. This is how you create the upsell or downsell to your products. That way you can actually sell more than one product. Because when you're selling one product on the main page and he's not getting the choice to purchase any other thing, that will essentially grab your customer's attention. And he would most likely be going to purchase the product because he's no more in the pressure, psychological pressure to purchase more than one product. Just give me 1 second, Jardine. I will be requesting you to ask your question. And same goes when he went to the upsell page. There is another product that is linked to your previous product. And then he went to the downsell page and he bought those as well. Now, for our example, I only gave him the option to purchase all 3 of the products at the same time. Obviously, that doesn't happen in the real life. Sometimes people like to purchase, and some people would not like to purchase your upsell or downsell product. So how can we actually skip him this page and take him to the thank you page? So you can put up more buttons in here and you can tell him, okay, if you want to purchase the coffee beans as well, click this button. If you don't want to purchase the coffee beans, click that button and it will take him to the next page. No problem. Okay, Jareen, please unmute yourself and let me know what is your question.
Yeah, where was that product order form that you were just looking at? What page was that on?
The summary, this one?
Yeah.
So this is order confirmation element that is on our thank you page.
Thank you page. Okay. I wanted to verify that. I didn't see when you clicked on. Thank you.
Okay. So for our example, Okay, give me 1 second and right. There we go. Okay, now let's go. Let's make this a bit more practical. And this is our upsell page. Okay, let's make this smaller. And let's all this. Yep. And let's put another button right below it. And let's call this one. Oh, no, no, thank you to some. No, thank you. Okay, let's call this one the no thank you button. Sorry about that. And let's go to the next step and let's save this one. Okay, we should put some margin there at least. So, and for our downsell, we're gonna do the same thing. Okay, let's customize this first, and that is downsell product, and we can add another button, and we're gonna call it thank you. That is really the bad design and bad wording. Sorry, I'm not the content creator or designer, so bear with me. The coloring and everything is, I know it's really bad, but okay, so now that we have done these, let's go to our main product page. And let's take its preview from here. And let's go out of the builder. Okay, now that we have made a few changes to our upsell and downsell pages, so I'm gonna call this one David Test 1. It's again gonna be David at david1.com and 388. Let's go. Enter both first name and last name. Yes, I did. Come on. Oh, okay. Come on. I did that. Okay. Yes, David is the name. And now we are purchasing the main product. Views. Let's complete the order. So where is the captcha? Come on. Meanwhile, we can go to our Transactions. Now here we are on the upsell page, and by somehow the customer wants to purchase the upsell product, he would click this button. If he doesn't, then he can click on the new no thank you button, the other button, and it will take him to the downsell product. So let's purchase the upsell product, but let's not purchase the downsell product. So you can use either one of them. You don't have to use both of them altogether, but you can use either one of them, and it can be your own combination. Okay, so let's click on your no thank you, please. Sorry about that. Let's go to, we were in, okay, demo upsell. The downsell, did I set the functionality correctly? I think I did not. No, I didn't set up it to take him to next step. Where is the next step? There we go. And let's save this one. And you might have to refresh this page. And let's click on thank you. And there we have. So what happened in here is the customer went for your main product, and then he bought the upsell product, but he refused to purchase your downsell product. So now he has only bought two of them. So from here, you can see he has the choice to purchase your main product. And then if he wishes, he can purchase the upsell product or maybe the downsell product according to whatever his choices are. And then he will be at the thank you page, and he doesn't have to type in his card information again and again. And he doesn't have to go through the whole process of two-step order again and again to purchase the product, because he's already provided us with the card information, and we can use the same card information on the second page and even on the third page. But the only difference in here is when you're creating the upsell or downsell products, the button functionality needs to be upsell, downsell functionality. So that is the only thing that you need to remember in here. Let me show you. And then we'll go to the automations for that, because the automation are going to be a bit different for this one. So this button, your upsell product purchase button, it's not going to be a two-step order or one-step order. It's going to be a simple plain button, and its functionality is going to be one click up or downsell product. And the system will automatically know that what we are trying to tell him, okay, which product we are trying to sell, because we have added those products in here. So when he visits your funnel's next page, remember guys, as I was talking about in the start, the website and the difference in funnel is the customer travel journey is fixed in the funnel. So he has to visit the main page, then he visits the upsell page, then he goes to the downsell, and then he goes to the thank you page. So in here, we have told him, okay, the upsell product is this one, and the downsell product is this one. And the system knows to grab the information that he typed in here for the main product. Now, the question is, can the customer actually refuse to pay your main product or purchase your main product, and can he purchase the upsell or downsell product? No, he doesn't. He has to purchase this product first, and then he has the choice to purchase the upsell or purchase the downsell or both of them or none of them. But he has to purchase the first product first so we can have his card information, and then he will move downwards to upsell, downsell, and thank you page. Yes, Jodine, please unmute yourself.
I just want to double check on that button action. So it's linked to, and it would be
on which page, ma'am?
On the one that you were just doing.
The downsell. Yeah. Okay, let me show you what is happening.
Yeah, because I have.
So I put up two different buttons in here, and one is having. Yeah, let me open up the builder, and then we'll see. Basically, there are two buttons. One button is giving him, telling him that he can purchase the product. The other button is telling him that if he doesn't want to purchase the product, he can go to the next one. So this button, the top one, that is linked to our downsell product, its functionality is going to be one-click upsell, downsell product. And it is the same functionality for upsell and downsell, both of them. Okay.
Okay. So I got that, and then I've got the product, but then what's the bottom one?
The bottom one is if he refuses to purchase the product. He bought your coffee machine, but he's not willing to purchase the coffee beans. So
no. In the button actions, there's three things that we have to click. So we have the one click up and down sell product, and then we've got the product, and then the next one would be go to the next step, right? I just wanted to verify that.
Okay. Go to the next step. Go to the next step, or you can tell him to go to any particular step. Sometime you like, if he doesn't wish to purchase the upsell product, you just want him to go to the thank you page. Sometime you want him to go to the downsell product as well, and then go to the thank you page. So according to your preference, you can select the action in here. Basically, our job is to take him away from this page to the next page in our funnel design.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, great. Okay. So everybody understands this, the upsell and downsell functionality within the, what do we call it? The funnels and design. Now for the automations, we have to create, because we are using the two-step order, and we know that when we are using the two-step order, we have the customer's information, like his name, email, and phone number. So our automations are going to be a button card. Thank you. Okay, which page I am on? Okay. Yeah, let's select one of these workflows. So the first workflow is, let's assume that he purchased the product. So we will say order confirmation, order form submission, and we would tell it, okay, the order form is on the funnel and pages like demo upsell, and we tell it that his page is the upsell page, and then we tell it if The product is this one, and his submission type is sale. Now, this trigger, what will happen when he successfully purchases your first product? This workflow will start work. So obviously, you would be sending him some sort of thank you email for purchasing the main product. But is this trigger doesn't talk about any upsell or downsell product that we offered him that he might have purchased. Nothing is discussed in here. So you have to put the very first action should be a wait time. And the wait time should be like 10 or 15 minutes. So he could make the decision on upsell and downsell products. And then you send them the emails. So that is the main difference. Usually when we use the order form submission trigger, we send the thank you mail right away. That thank you for giving me the money and purchasing my product. But when we're using the upsell and downsell, we don't send him the thank you email right away. We wait. Why? Because he might purchase our upsell product as well. So our email would be different. Now he bought our coffee machine and the coffee beans as well. And then we need to give him more time to purchase any additional attachment that we were selling for the downsell to the coffee machine. So now he might even purchase 1 or 2 or 3 products as our design. So our automation is going to be a bit different. So this is for the one product that we used to do. And in here, then we'll check if there is something about upsell or downsell. Okay, let's see which trigger is that. I don't remember. Okay, order. Okay. Mission, and let's see what are products. We will tell him that our product is whatever that product is. No, not this one. Which action is that? Give me 1 second. Use this trigger. Mission type, affiliate image. An abundant cart is also need to be created. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me think which trigger we use for the upsell and downsell. Okay, so we don't use the trigger. We have to wait in here and then we tell it if and our main product, and we tell it okay, and custom values. Here we can use that one, but okay, so we can use a different payment receipt. And for product, tell it okay, fine. This product and its payment status is success. Now in here, I'm gonna tell it payment. We're gonna tell it the product is, and the product is, oh my God, it's not the $1 product. Okay, let's select some random product in here just for sake of the example. And let's create the second product that would be main and upsell. This one is main. So again, our product is going to be here. The product that he purchased is this, and we have to add the other one in here. And the product payment, and we tell it, let's consider this one our upsell product. So now in here you can see, let's call this the main one is going to be the very first one. I think this is, yeah. So July 8th product, let's consider that as our main product. And July 1st is our upsell product. And now the third branch is going to be main, upsell, and downsell. And we'll tell him that again the product that he's paying. So let's tell him that he purchased all three of them. Yes. Payments, products. Okay, and this one is going to be July 1st. And our downsell product is going to be payments, products. And the product is, let's call the July 24th as downsell product. So this is how you're gonna do it. Now it's gonna, okay, let's delete this trigger. We don't need this one. Now through the payment success, if he paid successfully, then it will wait for a few minutes, then it will check. If he bought only the main product, the customer will automatically come up to this branch. If he bought the upsell product and main product, he will come up in here. If you purchase the main, upsell, and downsell, all three of them, he will come up in here. There should be another branch in here which should say main and downsell. I didn't create that. I just wanted to show you as an example how you're gonna tackle it. So the action below that, the thank you email in here would be about the main product that we were selling, the coffee machine. The upsell one is gonna talk about the coffee machine and the coffee beans that we were selling all together for our example. And for the main upsell and downsell, we were selling three different things: the coffee machine, the beans, and the attachment for your coffee machine. So your emails are going to be different. And the automation, because we have used the if-else condition in here, it will automatically put him in the correct pathway. And you can send the emails to him of like with the products and everything. So that's how you can use the upsell, downsell, and your main product. And this is how you're gonna, so this particular automation, this is like the simplest example. You have to create the abandoned cart as well, the workflow, a different workflow. So a person came to your main product page, he started filling out the option, his information. He went to the second step, but he didn't pay you, he didn't purchase the product. So we would want him, we already have his information. So what we will do, we will create an abandoned cart trigger, not in this workflow. Let's assume it's a new workflow, and we will create the abandoned cart workflow. And now that we have his information, so we can nurture him to purchase our main product again. Remember, guys, our main motto about the sale process software is if you have information of any person, he should either purchase your product or he should die. There is no other way. The nurture sequence is to bug him again and again till he purchases your product. So the abandoned cart is necessary whenever you get information for any person. you should always create the abandoned cart workflow and the nurture sequence to nurture him back so he can purchase the your service or products or anything. Now that we have completed this, do we have any questions about the upsell or downsell functionality, how we create that? Do remember that these functionality do work if we have order two-step or one-step order form in here, and the products needs to be attached to the pages. If you don't have the products attached in here, the button functionality in the upsell page or in the downsell page will not work. So the product needs to be attached prior to setting up the functionality of the button to upsell downsell step. Okay, so we put up two different buttons on our page. The one is to purchase the product, the other is to move him. Yeah, I don't want the product, just take me through the summary. So that's how you do it. And if we go to the payments area and we go, just give me one moment, ma'am. And if we go to the transactions, we can actually see what actually happened with the person. So this is what we did. We purchased how many products, how much money was charged from us from here. Okay, so here you can see today we bought all three of them and then we bought two of them. So it is telling us this is how we done it. And it is telling us that the source is demo upsell funnel that we have created. Yes, Jodine, please unmute yourself.
So Trey Llewellyn always talks about, you sell them one, and then the next page you sell them like three more of the product, and then even on the downside page you sell them three more. So they end up getting like 7 or 8, flashlights or whatever it is you're selling. So when you do that, like on the upsell, you would just put 3, price it in like 3 at $5 piece, so $15. And then like on the downsell, and he always used to say, sell even more on the downsell. So you do like 7 at $5. So is that how you would set that up then, and just set those prices for that package?
Correct. Exactly like that. But the difference is when you're setting up that particular product in here, the product pricing and the quantity is going to be fixed by you. We are not going to give the customer the freedom to select the quantity of our upsell or downsell product.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You would put like a package of 3 and price it at $15, and then so that's how you would do that. So yeah, they wouldn't have control of the numbers, but like you basically are trying to teach them to buy more. So I just wanted to verify that that's how that would work here.
Yes, exactly. If we create a bundle, it will automatically charge them for the bundle price, and it will, like in our workflow, we will set up the internal notification to ourselves. Okay, this person bought this bundle, and now dispatch him that bundle. And just like the physical product we did for our example, I selected the virtual or digital product. But if we say, just like you were talking about the flashlights, so when you get the internal notification, you dispatch them those flashlights to his address, and now he's a happy customer.
Cool. Thank you.
Great. Does anybody else have any question, or anybody has any question, please go ahead, because essentially we have completed our topic and now is the time for some question and answers. No one? No questions? Come on, guys. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Oh, hi. I'm Neil. So the recording can be found in the Sales Process University, right?
Yes, ma'am. That is correct. You will find the today's lecture in there, and yes, you can find the recording from there, and you can use it.
So, what's the name of this class? Because I'm not following because it's too complicated. I don't even know what question to ask.
So this is we were talking about the upsell, how you can use the feature that we have provided in the funnels, the upsell feature,
Okay.
to sell out your products in a bundle. But when we try to sell our products in bundle, mostly people get overwhelmed and they don't purchase our product. So what we are doing, we are taking him step by step, like we are playing with his psychology. We are selling him, though we want to sell him the bundle, but we are selling him one product. Then we are taking him to the next page and we are selling him another product. And then we are taking him to the third page. We are selling him another product. And then we are taking him to the thank you page. So what we discussed in here, how we can, if we take him to 3 different pages and he has to input his card information again and again, he will be pissed off and he might not even complete his order. So we collect his information on our very first page in the main sales page. Then when he finishes up, purchase the product properly, then he goes to the upsell product where we market him the other product. With one click button, he gets to select the second product, automatically added to his cart. And
What if that person don't want to buy the upsell? Do you provide an extra button for them to skip it?
Yes.
Oh,
so
right
this
there.
is
I didn't see it.
this
Sorry.
this is your skip button. So if he wants
Okay.
to purchase, then he can click this button. And the functionality of this button is we select the functionality as upsell downsell function. And the new no thank you button or skip button, as you suggested, better description, by the way. I didn't realize I should have said this script in here, but I'm not good with the wording. Anyways, so so the no thank you one is just tell him that go to the next funnel step. Let me show you what I'm talking about. That way you understand it a bit more. And okay.
While you're pulling that up, hun, I think you were asking, this is the feature Fiesta. So it's the orange one. So if there's any new people on here, the best thing to do is go into the calendar and register for each day. Once you get that, you'll get an email. And then if you add that to your calendar, when you look at that email, it will allow you to add it to your calendar. So then what I do is I actually color coordinate. So like tonight is orange. So then I put that in orange on my calendar so I know which one it is. And it just makes it a lot easier.
Exactly.
Does that
Thank
make
you very
sense?
much.
Anyway, I'm new because there were some supporting mistake happened. They mismatched my Zoom link. That's why I missed a lot of class. I will try to catch up to watching the replays. But thank you for the tips. I'll definitely figure out how to do that later. Okay, appreciate that.
I really appreciate that, Jareen. That's really good suggestion. So, Shari, this is how we create the upsell. We put up the button in here, and the functionality of that button in here is one click up downsell product.
Okay.
And it's going to be the same functionality for our upsell and downsell product. Usually what that means is there is your main product that you are selling it. Let's say you are selling it for $100. The upsell product is going to be the addition to that. So that could be like, let's say $90. And then the downsell product is like down the line that you also want to sell him that. So let's call it $50 product. So rather than giving him the option to purchase our downsell product right away and skip our more expensive product that we want to actually sell him, so we create this kind of functionality. And rather than for your customer to input his card information again and again, we create this step, and then we tell it one click upsell or downsell, and it automatically uses the card information from the previous page to the next page, and it adds the product. And if the person wants to skip that purchase, we can add another button, and that would be just to take him to the next step. Now, because all the 4 pages that we have created in here are actually linked to each other, he purchased our main product from the main sales page, and he doesn't want to purchase our upsell product. So what happens is it automatically takes them to in here, and the system still has his card information, and he can purchase or skip the purchase of downsell product by one click, and it will take them to the thank you page. And that's where he will see the summary of his purchases. If he bought all 3 or 1 or 2 or, any combination that he purchased. Okay. So for the homework, what I want you guys to do is add an upsell product to your existing sales page, upsell or downsell product to your existing funnels, and share this screenshot with us. That would be great. Okay. And do we have any other questions?
I was just going to note, if you got some new ones on here, even if you guys just show up and just listen for like the first month, and as you keep showing up every day and listening, it's going to start making sense. So don't expect the first day that you're going to understand everything, but eventually you're going to understand all of it, and it all ties together. So take some pressure off of yourself and don't expect, miracles the first month. Just allow yourself to just absorb it all, because it's so overwhelming because there's so much information. But once you start getting it, it's going to be a lot easier for you.
And it's going to make your life way more easier. Thank you, Joreen, for your exactly the right words. Especially, do remember, guys, when we are doing the Future Fiesta Wednesday calls, I'm open to any question about anything. I would love to have the questions about the things that we're going to talk or we are talking about. But if you have any other question about any other functionality, you can ask me and I will try to answer you as much as I can. Okay? Though I'm not that of a great instructor, I might need to do a research a bit if you ask me something out of nowhere, but still I will try to answer each and every question. So, Sherry, you got confused because when you joined, we were talking about the automation. That was the complex part. Creating the upsell, downsell functionality, it's kind of very easy. And when you'll see the summary or when you see the call recording, you'll find it that it's really easy. Okay?
Do we have a long form of like a 10 hours long form from start to the beginning video to show how to set up everything, how to set up account, how to set up Stripe, how to set up whatever you call this thing, this called funnel or something?
Yeah.
And the other thing you just mentioned was a workflow or something?
Yeah, automations. So basically,
we have that like a long form, I can sit down just
if we
like
try to create, we don't have that, because if we try to make a video, it will not be 10-hour long. It's gonna be something like maybe 30 or 40 hours long, because the sale process has a lot of feature. It's not only your funnel, website, e-store, your marketing, your social media, your automations, then there are payment engines, then there is reputation management, and then there is automation about your social media messaging, marketing, a lot of features. And if we go and create that kind of video, it would be way too long. I don't think we have any such thing, but we have these lectures recorded and we do publish it on our site. And yeah, you can go there and join them and you can watch them, Okay.
Yeah, can I give you the feedback? Because I was researching and what I'm feeling is, let's say this is teaching instruction.
Hmm.
The all the videos here and there, they're like a fragments. For me, it's like putting all the puzzles in front of me, and I have no
Actually,
idea.
I'm going to stop you right there because there is a section that says new start here. It's on the left-hand side, and that will go through all of those processes that you're talking about. So when you
It
open up,
does?
yes, if you open up sales process on the left-hand
Okay.
side, it says new start here. And the other thing is
Okay.
you got to remember your brain can only handle about 20 minutes of intense working. So if
Information.
you came up with 10 hours, we all would be pretty brain dead at the end of it. So
Exactly
I know
right. Usually what happens is,
my point is this, let's say this funnel, if someone can create just one from start from to the beginning, whatever the extra part, that could be a different video. But let's say someone like me start, I'll be start from beginning, set up everything, set up a connect account, everything together. I can stop. I can watch and stop. I
right, and
can
that is under that start here. That takes you through all those steps.
okay. So
You just got to
okay.
go
I'll
to
go to the new start there to see if I can still follow. If not, I'm okay.
yeah, because everybody joins in, they're at different processes, so it's really hard. I mean, that's why you just got to jump on these calls, and once you start figuring it out, then it ties into all the other stuff. Because like once you learn how to get the process of just putting a simple funnel together, then when he adds on the upsells and downsells, it makes sense. So just start at that there and
okay.
keep showing up though, because each time you show up, you're going to learn something. And then as you start getting it, it will all come together for you. It's kind of like a magic aha moment. So
yeah,
Okay.
and
it's like
everybody gets
the
it at a
clock
different time.
pieces. Yeah, and it's like the clock pieces that when you start to build up the clock, it takes time for any gears to mesh up together. But once they do, they start working, and now we have a functional clock. It's just like the same thing in here with the same process. Okay. Well, guys, thank you very much for today's joining me and for your questions, especially you, Jareen, and for Sherry, both of you. The homework is create upsell product to your existing funnel, and take a screenshot and upload it to us. Okay. And we'll see you again on the next Wednesday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.